Fancy, what the hell were you thinking? I can't believe you did what you did.
I went to my grandfather to give you a second chance and get you a great job, so shoot me.
Oh, don't tempt me, all right?
Noah, what is your problem? I came here to tell you that all our problems are solved and you're freaking out. What's the matter with you?
Fancy, what is the matter with you, all right? Going to your grandfather behind my back? The man set me up to be arrested on drug and weapons charges after having my father fired on bogus criminal, corruption charges. What am I supposed to be doing now? Patting you on the head, saying good job, good job?
Grampy is coming around. He's offered you an amazing job so he could see firsthand that you're worthy of me.
Look, I don't give a damn what the old man thinks about me, okay?
What about the money? You said we need money.
Not if the money comes from Alistair Crane.
Noah, we need to talk.
If it'll help you get a clue, fine. All right, talk.
What is with your attitude? I convinced my grandfather to give you a second chance and a job at Crane Industries, and instead of giving me a gold star for problem solving, you're giving me grief.
Yeah, you're damn straight I am.
Why?
Here, why don't you make a list? Start with, I don't want anything from your Grampy, because Alistair is manipulative, treacherous, and evil. Next is the fact that you took it upon yourself to go behind my back to Alistair.
I was trying to help us make it on our own. I saw the apartments that we could afford with you working here, and they were the pits. So after pawning my watch to buy winning lottery tickets that would land us on Millionaire's Row didn't work, you lectured me about being naive and said the way for us to have more money was for you to have a better job. So I found you one. And now you're mad at me for trying to help. It's not fair.
Fancy, you didn't do this to help me. You did this to help yourself.
Are you serving drinks or drinking them yourself?
You went to your Grampy so that he would give me a job because you saw the type of apartments that we'd have to live in on a normal income, and they were all beneath the fabulous Fancy Crane.
True. But
look, all right, just admit it to yourself, princess. This has nothing to do with me. It has to do with you not wanting to be poor. You didn't go to your grandfather to help me, Fancy. You went to him to avoid being poor.
Even if that's true, what's wrong with that? If someone has the choice of being rich and being poor, who on earth, besides a few monks, would choose being poor?
I would, okay? If it meant not going to someone as evil as Alistair, your grandfather.
This coming from the mooching gambler of Vegas.
Look, I may not be perfect, all right?
May not be?
God knows I pulled my fair share of scams. But I won't take money made off of someone else's grief. And that's what fills the Crane coffers, Fancy. Blood money.
Not all of them.
All right, Fancy. Just 99.9% of it.
Don't pretend you know percentages.
Then don't pretend that you don't know the type of misery that your grandfather inflicts on people. The lives that he has destroyed. Look, Fancy, I'm not just talking about my own family, all right? But that's an abomination in and of itself. Look at Teresa and her parents, or her brothers, Antonio and Luis. They're dead, all right? And why don't you look at Sheridan, his own daughter. He stole her child and then had the man she loves killed.
No one knows that for certain. The second part, anyway.
All right, Fancy. Look at your own father. Okay? How Alistair has robbed Julian of years of happiness with Eve Russell. Or your grandmother, Catherine. She had to leave her children, have plastic surgery, and go out living in hiding. And this is the man you want me to go to work for, this monster you think you love? Are you freaking crazy or what?